Let me tell you about this special, special place. There is not a place in upstate New York that has had 255,000 people travel through this beautiful Via Aquarium. Let's talk about that just a little bit, Randall.
Well, that aquarium is really amazing. We got over 22,000 fish in there, all different kinds of species from all over the world. They got an exhibit that's specifically centered on upstate New York fish, so you can just actually see what's in the waters up here. And they have
We can do that nowadays.
yeah, and they got, at any given time, they got up to 10 marine biologists working on the staff. So if you want to get really into it and get information, I think they call them ichthyologists.
Right.
You want to get the real stuff.
And you know what's so nice about that? Being up here in upstate New York and on the lake, we get a lot of rain days where the kids are kind of bored because it's raining out.
That's right.
This is the place to come on down to because it's educational and it's really a family affair. You're going to spend a great afternoon down here at the Via Aquarium and have lunch, shop, all under one roof.
That's
and I
right.
got to tell you, you're going to have a great day down here.
And I think I'm going to turn this over to Alan for a minute because he's going to tell us a little bit about what's coming up, what's new and exciting here at the mall, what you got going forward. And Alan, can you give us a little background here?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's all about bringing the mall back to life. You know, it's all about making the mall into a community center. We have the aquarium, we have the entertainment center, we do have the New York State Tax and Finance coming in September. So it's all about, like I said, bringing the mall back to life. We have a great event going on right now, the Daily Gazette Kids Day. There's reptiles over here. There's games, a lot of different fun activities for kids and families to do. And it all goes back to the fact that we want to become a community center and be kind of a tourism destination.
So what we have going on here too is the mall has the aquarium is open. People can go to that as well.
Absolutely.
After they go and check out all of these events.
Yep. And you know, pretty soon we're going to have a new restaurant operation going on in Via Entertainment. So you know, new menu, new aesthetics, and eat-play combos. So if you want to have a bite to eat, then visit the aquarium. That's all included in one price, and we worked hard to get to that point, so definitely check them out as well. That's going to be on September 2nd.
September 2nd is the grand opening, right?
Grand opening, yep. Soft opening on the 17th.
So are they going to be open from the 17th to the 2nd, like lower level?
Yes, yeah, they will be.
Okay.
Roughly, how much water is in there in these aquariums?
In our aquarium, it's roughly about 75,000 gallons of water in there.
75,000 gallons of water.
Yes.
So, my God, that's like a lake.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how
Fresh
many
and salt
different
water.
types of fish there would be?
We have roughly about or around 200, 2,000 different aquatic creatures in there.
A lot of care.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, there's so many filtration systems. There's a lot of work to be done to create them like the aquatic environment they need. Lighting systems.
Wow.
Aquatic staff.
Let's go beyond the aquarium now. Let's talk about the retail that we have in this mall. You brought this place back. There's a lot of great stores here. Top brand names, too.
We're trying to get the stores back. We just had a couple stores come in recently, and we have a couple down the road, which I can't discuss, but it's going to be good, you know. And the most important thing is, you know, the New York State Tax and Finance Department is going to come in here. That's pretty much built-in traffic.
Yeah, that's
good stuff.
big. How many employees will come in here when that's open?
It's going to be around 600 to 700 in there.
600 to
in the
700
old
people
Macy's
that
box.
will shop, that will eat, and with entertainment, bowling, and everything. That concept of bowling, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, we try to go for a kind of state-of-the-art modern bowling alley. You know, low price, things like that, and we hope to get leagues in the future. But you know, that's kind of how it's going these days. And we want to bring the whole focus of the entertainment is to be a family entertainment complex where there's something for families to do and there's something for other people to do. So if they want to bring the kids, watch a football game, and have the kids just go to the arcade ball, we want to be that place as well.
Unreal.
Thanks, Randall. So this is the Gazette Kids Day. It's our second this summer, and we have a little bit of everything. We have reptile adventure, we have Girl Scout activities, we have face painting by the wonderful Crystal, and we also have safe child IDs. This is what Render's been mentioning. Rotterdam Police Department is here with us, and they're offering safe child IDs. So your kid can be taken a photo, fingerprinted, so that you're in the system just to have that safety security net for you. That's what the Daily Gazette really wants to have with these events. We want to have fun. We want to have safe fun. We want to be educational. We have the Historical Society here with different types of animal pelts and barn models and talking about Schenectady County and all the wonderful things we own. We also have the public library here, and we have different events that are coming later. So we have other Gazette Kids Days that are in different locations. And we just want to be able to spread the joy and the fun for all kids, families from all the different locations and communities that the Daily Gazette reaches.
I want to talk about this mall. What a concept do they have at Viaport Mall? I mean, to bring an aquarium that attracts 250,000 people in 8 months, educational, family events, top of the line stores in this mall for shopping for the holidays or any day of the week, actually. Great dining facilities here, entertainment, bowling. I mean, this has one stop for everything.
It really does, and I'm happy that the Daily Gazette was able to work with them to bring even more people here today so they can come back another time and check out 99 Restaurant, check out the aquarium. I actually went to the aquarium this weekend, and it was wonderful.
Oh, yeah, what an event.
Now, you know what, Joey, why don't you take a minute and tell us about that Parkhurst Field project that's going up in Gloversville?
Yeah, well, I've got to tell you, that concept was started by Dave Karpinski, bringing a sports complex into Fulton County to be used by the children for this generation and for generations to come. Very unique, ripple-down effect on the economy. The governor looked at it. The governor was impressed with it. It started out with $250,000. The governor says, let me take another look at that. He looked at it the second time, and he came back with $500,000.
Just keep on, let them keep on looking.
Yeah, you keep looking. And I would think that Ann Malagisi, who's really the brains behind this whole concept, she may have something to say in the future about one business giving $250,000 and another business giving another $250,000. So there's $1 million right there in less than 90 days. That's a lot of money.
Well, you know, it's a great concept. They're talking about a ball field there that goes way back to the early 1900s. It's got a huge amount of history. The history there is amazing. And they have a little history museum. People can go and see and learn a little bit about it.
Yeah.
You know?
And also for the senior citizens that may not want to play baseball like you and I.
Yeah.
Well, me anyway. You're too young. But there'll be a walking track there. There'll be a rec
I might be
room.
older than you, Joe.
Yeah,
You don't know.
you're younger than I am. Joey's younger. Joey's younger than all of us.
Oh, okay.
But even for the senior citizens, there'll be something there for the senior citizens. Hey, let me tell you, remind everybody, we are at the 2017 Gazette Kids Day at Viaport Mall, located at 93 West Campbell Road. And here comes the lizard here in Schenectady. You want to get in front of me?
Where you going, Joey?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. So, do you want to touch it? Hi, what's your name? Okay. So what's his name? Angelo? No, not Angelo. What is his name? Angelo?
His name is Spinner.
Spinner.
Because if he wants to get loose, he'll do this kind of barrel roll motion. He's not going to do it. He trusts me too much, and also he's been through a lot. He's
been abused.
He hasn't. He's just seen so much in his life. Nothing really bothers him anymore.
Could you sleep with him at night?
I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want him to crawl off and get lost.
Okay.
So if he got in between the walls or under the floorboards.
So people look at that lizard snake like a puppy dog, or a pet.
Yeah, people do keep them as pets. They're pretty gentle. They're nice. This kind of legless lizard tends to tame down pretty well. If you get one of our native North American ones, they're really squirrely. They're not as easy to tame. But he's been with people since he hatched out of his egg. His former owner she couldn't keep him anymore. Her life got a little complicated.
So let me ask you a quick, what do you feed this thing?
He eats a variety of insects and worms. They'll also eat snails, small rodents, and slugs.
So she eats a mice?
She would eat mice, but we do mostly insect prey with them because it's a little healthier.
Okay.
And they're
so
great
a mouse is not healthy?
A lot of mice isn't healthy because it's a little too much fat.
Where does this one sleep at night?
He has his own enclosure. He has a mate with him in the enclosure. It's pretty big with a lot of stuff to burrow in because they like to dig. This is Ben.
Ben?
Ben. He's a sulcata tortoise. He's still a baby. He's 3 years old.
Just a baby, Joey.
Yeah. That's a pretty big baby for a turtle.
He'll eventually get over 100 pounds.
Really? Where did you find the turtle?
All right, so Ben is from Africa. He's from the southern Sahara Desert. And somebody found
Well, see,
him walking down
this
Route
one he
50
can
in
touch,
Scotia.
right? Miko's going to take a brave reach out for the turtle here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Miko. What do you think?
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, it's just a baby, right?
so in the wintertime, it's kept in a house, kept in warmer conditions. Now, do they have babies?
They can. They can. I mean, he's still growing. He's not able to do that now. I don't have a female, and I don't want to breed them because there's enough of them out there that need homes. I'm always being asked to adopt turtles, especially tortoises, and I only have room for so many
That will be 100 pounds when it's all over with,
or more.
or more.
And
Do
so
they bite turtles?
Any animal can bite you. He's not going to unless, like, if he's trying to take a bite of food and you stick your finger near his mouth. But, I mean, so would I. He's very gentle. He's a very tame creature. But a wild one might not be. So, and that's him.
Right there.
We do not sell the animals. What we get, we end up with rescued animals. Sometimes I do adopt out a ball python now and again because people offer me a ball python about once a week.
Now, ball pike is what?
Ball python, it's a type of snake, and a lot of people get them and then don't want them anymore. And they're just, there's such large quantities out there that need homes.
Are snakes dangerous?
Depends on the snake. Ball pythons are often kept as pets, and people like them where they're native to because they're mostly harmless to people,
Wow.
and they eat rats and mice. So.
Well, okay. Well, thank you very much.
You are welcome.
What an education today.
And they don't bite middle-aged Italians.
2017 Gazette Kids Day right down here, formerly the Rotterdam Mall, and it's now called Via Port.
That's right, Viaport. And I also wanted to mention, you know, the Schenectady Gazette is a locally owned, family-owned newspaper operation. It's one of the few that's still existing around, and they cover the community really well. And they do things like this. They put together these events. They were instrumental in leading this, putting this together. And also Fidelis Care, they're a sponsor. They're here at the mall, and they have a booth where you can go in and get more information. So.
Is a little bit about the history of your company, you and your son, and all that you do in conjunction with us with St. Jude's Hospital, Our Lady of Martyrs Shrine in Orisville, and most recently Parker's Field.
Yes, we have a studio right here, public television. It's SAC.TV on the internet, and we do broadcasts locally on My4, the channel My4 Albany. We have some of our shows there, and we produce mostly for nonprofits. Events and our sort of mission is to promote their mission, and roughly about 350 different organizations have come to our place in the last couple of years for us to help them promote their mission, get the word about what they do out there. And in this day and age, in this environment that we have going, for these nonprofits to be able to get the message out is extremely important. To be able
Look
to,
what you did for Our Lady of Martyrs Shrine, over $2 million. That's a lot of money.
And we're, Joey, we're talking about having a media operation that's started since 1974 as a public access. And as it has evolved, because originally it was just public access on Time Warner, on cable channel 16, but that was before they even had the internet. This is before they had cell phones.
Right.
And nowadays, 75% of the people are getting their news and information right on their pocket cell phones. So it's a very important thing.
I'll tell you, as we introduced you prior to coming up, your concept here is unique. It's different.
Yeah, this is different. That's correct.
So let me ask you a question. Who had the vision on the aquarium?
As an investor company, we have an aquarium in Turkey, in Istanbul. So,
Right.
I mean, our concept is like the retail, entertainment, education, and accommodation, hospitality at the same time. Now, we don't have any hospitality or accommodation
yet.
facility, not
Not
yet.
yet.
But later on, we will have mid-term or long-term projects. We
Right.
can. But now, I think that we successfully combine entertainment and retail together. This is what people want. I mean, the customers would like to.
And when we read the New York Times, most malls in the United States are going downhill.
That's correct.
Yours is coming up.
Yeah,
it's your vision, man, that makes
Yeah.
it work.
That's correct. I mean, the aquarium has a big power, is a big
Right.
attraction. Like, I mean, 200,000 people visited this mall since November 2016. So it's a great success. I mean, we are happy with it. But still, lots of things to improve.
And you'll do it.
Yeah,
If
we'll
anybody's
do it.
going to do it, it's going to be you.
Yeah,
I'll put my money on you anytime.
Okay.
Thank you for inviting us down here.
It's my
What a
pleasure.
great family day it is
Thanks.
for everybody.
That's good.
Now we got a guy coming over in a little while that owns the coffee shop, that also comes from Turkey. Came here to open and operate his business, and it's a wonderful place.
Great food.
And yeah, and everything is made.
Joey had 2 donuts over there.
Yeah, Joey had 2 donuts.
Muffins.
Huh? Joey doesn't need any more donuts. Well, anyway, they're gonna come over and they're gonna say a few words of what it's like to run a store here in the mall. I run an operation here in the mall. Yeah, and then also I want to point out too that every time you come down here, you're going to see new stores too, because we've opened up practically a new store every couple of weeks in this mall for the last few months, and food court is starting to perk up as well.
All right, we are here live at Chipmunk Coffee, and I'm standing here with Mustafa Trunik. He's the owner and operator of Chipmunk Coffee. If you haven't been down here yet, they have the best coffee around. They have it's a family who just came from Turkey. They have great Turkish coffee here. You know what? I have not had a better cup of coffee in a long time. We love to have them here at Viaport. I have my own menu item, and it's great. So I hear, Mustafa, that you have this thing called affogato. I hear that people get it multiple times a day. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is? Because a lot of people may not know what that is.
Affogato is a scoop of ice cream with an espresso shot on it. And it's really good actually on this hot weather. So it's a sweet and caffeinated treat for yourself.
Wow, so it's like coffee and ice cream.
Yep.
Oh, very cool, very cool. What do you think your most popular item is at Chipmunk Coffee? Mine personally, I actually get a coffee with a shot of espresso in it to wake me up in the morning. Their coffee tends to be on the stronger side, and it's great. But yeah, what do you think the most popular item is here?
Actually, every item is popular in its category. You know, for the sandwiches, people have their own favorites, popular ones. For drinks, some people are like our smoothies very much because they are from real fruits, no flavors, no syrups or no frozen fruit. They are real fresh fruits and all natural ingredients in it. So if someone is looking for decaffeinated and cold, they like smoothies or milkshakes. I am hearing from most of our customers this is the best milkshake I have ever had, or it's for the smoothie too. For another sandwiches, we are making here our brownies in-house, so they are real rich of chocolate. For pastry, I can easily say that this is the most popular item.
So you know, expansive selection of coffees, milkshakes. They also have sandwiches, chicken pesto, tuna, anything you can think of, and a wide selection of salads too. Reviews can be found on Facebook. Also pictures of the food as well. So just give them a follow them on Facebook, and
Fresh step teas also
there you go.
In our menu.
Perfect. All right, sounds good. Thank you very much, Mustafa.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right.
So without any further ado, from the Viaport Mall here, located at 93 West Campbell Avenue in Schenectady, we're going to go back to the studios of WIZR 930 AM and 102.9 FM of Johnstown. Take it away, guys.